Welcome. Hey, y'all. We got some messages about money. Okay. Um, I'm going to jump right into it because your spiritual team was talking about there was delays, there was setbacks. Um, these setbacks and delays could look very different for each and every one of you. But Crowleys, you've undergone a huge cycle in regards to finances. And because you've undergone that delay, there's now going to be a transition. And that transition, what was supposed to start for you January 1st, is going to start for you sooner, even though things were delayed. Okay. An hour delay could be significant. 45-minute delay could be significant. Um, I'm not sure exactly what that may mean for you guys in particular. For your message, these are money messages. The message will come to you when it arrives for you specifically. Remember that all of these messages are collective messages, so that means that you are a Crowley, you're part of the crow nest, okay? You are part of the people that get messages through bird spirit totems and bird spirit animals. And so, therefore, there's messages here for you in regards to your finances, okay? I have a lot of different decks to work with to deliver your message, so bear with me. If you guys want to book, go to spiritualsboutique.com. That's where you will find me and all of my spiritual products as well in my spiritual shop. You can go to Sacred Spaces. That's my app. And you can find the link to my app at my website, spiritualsboutique.com. Okay. Okay. So let's see what's going on here for finances. What's coming in next? All right. We have the lady and we have the dog here. All right, so your energy definitely came out strong. We have the mountain. So this could be you or the person that you're dealing with right now in regards to finances. This could be a friend of yours, or you could be that said friend that's going through these particular situations. All right. With the mountain here, that does talk about those delays. This can also represent a uphill climb, uphill battle. Okay. So something that took a lot of time and dedication. There's something here in regards to a climax for finances for you, reaching the top, the peak, the pinnacle. What is next for my Crowleys? You're seeing the truth in things. Things are being cleared out. There's justice. Emotional fulfillment. Okay. Family, the sickle. You're making choices. The stork. There's changes here in regards to friendship dynamics, social circle, inner circle, people you consider acquaintances, friends, business partners, things of that nature. And then we have the locket. All right. Some of you guys have experienced a uphill battle in regards to your relationships, your emotional connections. All right. Your intimate relationships, your intimate relations. Um, how you utilize your intuition. There could have been a standstill in regards to spiritual development. There could have been issues in regards to um, offers, taking offers, either taking, I'm hearing taking small offers or taking offers that had a lot of work to do, like a lot of effort that you needed to put in for. Angel number 414, mirrored number. And so that lets me know that there's something being reflected in regards to your stability, your security, your foundation, in regards to finances, your career, your job title, whatever you pursue in regards to finances, your income, whether it be passive or active. Something's being reflected. All right. There's a new beginning. Angel 101. And I can definitely tell you that with that energy, again, mirrored numbers, new beginning energy, fresh start energy, clean slate energy. Something is being mirrored here. So it's not just happening for you, it's also happening in these relationships. It's not just happening with finances, it's happening with love. It's not just happening with love, it's happening with money. Okay. Let us know some more things that's happening here. There could be some decisions that you're making that cause the changes, right, for you financially. We have a windfall that's here. Here's the windfall. The windfall is for you. It is yours to claim. We have takeoff. So you have financial success in all of your endeavors and whatever is going on with you right here. Okay. Being the rebel means that you are taking initiative. You're the one that started the trend. You're the one that started the company. You're the one that popped the idea. You're the one that um, created the thing. You're the one that invented the thing. Whatever that is for you, all right, it is taking off. All right. Again, this can be brand creation. This could be collaboration. This could be creativity, so creative projects, artistic projects, designer projects, things of that nature. This could also be a financial rise, a financial increase. Okay, so things are taking off for you sooner than expected. And I talked about the delay. So there was some sort of delay, there was some sort of setbacks. For some of you guys, it was delays and setbacks, like obstacles and just like little things to fix up. And for others of you, it wasn't that. It was more so a lot of work had to be put into something before you were able to access something else, or before you were able to, I don't know, there's some sort of takeoff energy here in regards to finances. When I'm thinking about takeoff, I think about a rocket. um, so this is like sky's the limits, the sky, but even though the rocket itself goes beyond the moon, right? So this is out of this world financially. This is a financial situation that's like out of this world. It's happening unexpected, all right, sooner than later. And in fact, this is actually the perfect time for you, right? So it felt like there was a delay, but you were actually supposed to have it later than what you thought it was. And you got it, whatever this is, sooner. Okay. Be careful with rushing into things without a clear path. Have a clear plan, execute that plan. I know sometimes being the rebel and that energy, you want to be the first, you want to pave the way, pave the direction, making sure as you paving the way, paving the direction, whatever this is financially for you guys, you want to make sure that um, as this money is coming in, and there is a windfall here with this cash. All right, there is a windfall. And with this particular energy, you're not only are you about to receive this windfall of money, some of you guys, it could be a pay raise. Some of you guys, it could be a lump sum of cash. It could be a deposit. All right. It can be a promotion. It could be a bonus. It could be an increase of clientele. Whatever this is like a lot of money. Okay. A lot of it. And with that takeoff energy, I just feel like you want to make sure that you're executing the best plan. This is a great time for you to treat yourself as well. So if you wanted to get yourself any goodies, if you wanted to, spoil yourself, if you wanted to put money to the side for a vacation or anything like that, this would be the great time to do it as well. From what I'm seeing here. Okay. Let's see what else do they need to know. What is next? What's coming next? Cold control. There's something here in regards to like calculated and controlled, but it's like you at first it gives like you're kind of reserved emotionally. You could try to hide this money, try to be secretive or mask the fact that you don't have it, try to control yourself in regards to money, trying to make sure you stay quiet about it, observe what you do with your finances and stuff like this. This is a sense of cool control summer, even though like you're excited and stuff like that. Some of you guys, the finances could definitely, again, with the delay, something was probably supposed to happen during the summertime. There was a delay, and now you're getting it now. You're getting something now that you were supposed to get in the summer. It was delayed, but now is the perfect time. We have life force energy, so your financial life force energy is shifting, so that way you can meet your financial goals and have some sort of progress. So expect some financial activity to take place. All right, we have union. We're looking at this energy financially for you guys. So there's financial decisions. There could be a money proposal, a money offer. You're integrating your finances. So there's something about blending one account to another, or financial energies or financial ideas or financial like plans. You're like merging things. All right. If we're talking about money, you could be finding like some of you guys, this is like your life partner, your romantic partner, and both of you guys like spend bills and stuff like that together or whatever. And for others of you, this is like you're finding that business partner, soulmate energy, like, because we are talking about money. So everybody's situation is a little bit different. And we have spring. So something that was supposed to happen during the summer happens during the spring. Something that was supposed to happen during the spring happens December 1st. Or, yeah, confirmation. December 1st, or the 1st of the month, January 1st. What's going on here? There's planting seeds. So you planted some sort of seeds financially. Some of you guys manifest. So maybe you planted seeds spiritually. Okay. There's plans here. You guys have had plans for there's something that you planned for early this year. Okay. Or early last year around the summer. Okay, some sort of plan. And I'm seeing like something in terms of alignment. Emotionally, you weren't in alignment with that reality just yet. It was like still like a fantasy. Like it still wasn't real for you. And so like there's preparations and plans, putting in work. So you guys could have prayed for something during the summertime, and you kind of like you put some sort of goal to rest. You stopped acting on it. There was like a rest period. Either you stopped praying about it, you stopped planning for it around the summer. And the Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups. With this soul energy, there's something that's merging together here now. Everything's coming into place. Everything's falling into place. The Ace of Pentacles. Be ready to receive. Be ready to receive. And pay attention to the title of this reading, because that's another message within itself, okay? So there's something about an alignment, having to go through a period of financial recovery, recuperation, in order for financial renewal, having to undergo solitude, prayer, meditation, rejuvenation in order to plan for the future. Now prepare for celebration, financial harmony, financial engagements, reunions. And when it comes to finances, when we talk about reunions, this is like things that went sour or went stale is now becoming sweeter and fresh, like more stable, more comfortable, calmer. And we're talking about finances. Okay. What else here? Yeah, expect a period of happiness now when it comes to your finances, especially those of you that like you used to be financially warped, like no funds, in the negatives, like don't know how you're gonna get something done, borrowing from people. Can't even say that. Borrowing from people. Here we go. Jeez, somebody country as fuck. What's going on here? Yeah, you're not gonna be so in your head either. That pessimism of like that worthiness complex and stuff like that with your finances. You're gaining drive and momentum, being more confident. And you're actually going to be pursued by someone here. Also, who's going to help you figure out your financial situation. There's something that you need to like fix, mend, heal with your finances, and this person's going to help you with that. Meanwhile, also helping you heal from um, whatever was actually really hurting you in regards to your relationship with money. hmm Or stability or the home. Yeah. So there's an integration happening here. End of obstacles and challenges. You're supposed to. So you were supposed to step away from the situation. So they're like now they're giving the breakdown of like, okay, so you were supposed to. There was a reason for the delay. You were supposed to step away from the situation. You were supposed to back off. You were supposed to like do something else. You were supposed to focus your energy elsewhere for some time because your ancestors were handling how that is supposed to be executed for you. All right. Um, in regards to the financial takeoff, in regards to the windfall of cash, in regards to the decisions that you had to make, in regards to, the changes in your friendship dynamics or your relationships, in regards to the reason why things were kind of slow in love or with your intimate life or your close emotional connections. Okay. Yeah, because there was something here that's now they're saying um the high expectations, something about high expectations were broken down into something that was more tangible and more realistic. Um and the unrealistic things that you were putting in place for yourself or for something is completely being removed because it's unrealistic to achieve. Okay. And so that you had to step away from something so that way your spiritual team could kind of fix something up, orchestrate it in the right way. And so they are protecting this particular blessing from you. Um, and I say from you because you were going through a period of scarcity, of lack, of a mentality that's very pessimistic and that could actually draw away the finances and this financial opportunity from you. So the mindset that you were at, that's what created the isolation in the first place. Um, and so your energy is starting to come back from what I'm seeing here. You're going to undergo a period of financial stability. And this is through, I heard self preservation. All right. So rewarding yourself, being comfortable with your own energy, self sufficient. All right. Being able to rely on yourself financially instead of others when you take this opportunity. Okay. What else? Yeah. Somebody's starting up a business. right? Business startup could be significant, a small business, okay? And I will let you guys know any money amounts that I see. And you guys comment down below and let me know what money amounts resonated for you and how it manifested in your reality. Angel number 2020 and 2022, that's a time period, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. All right. Wow. Lots of time frames. So between those time frames, there's something here in regards to uh something was delayed. Something was supposed to happen 2024. No. Something was going to I'm seeing it. Something was supposed to happen 2021 for you. And then a series of events took place, free will of people took place, learning of lessons and things of like certain decisions and stuff like that needed to take place. The removal of certain energies and things like that needed to take place and stuff like that. Certain changes in certain friendship dynamics and things of that nature needed to take place from a spiritual and like a energetic, spiritual, and emotional standpoint. And then I'm seeing whatever was supposed to take place 2024, okay, is now taking place soon. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Now these whatever was delayed is now coming in packages galore, is what I heard. All right. Something about opening accounts. Like whatever accounts were closed, they're now all being opened. You were having issues with financial growth or a return on your investments, or obtaining tangible increase, salary, finances, hourly raise, sales, commission, something. There's wealth here. So expect to receive lots of good ideas, like inspirational money ideas, and write them down, all right, and start like working at it. Like this is like investment ideas that you should definitely be investing in. Okay, this is not something that you'd be like, that would be a good idea and walk away from it. No, like these are seeds of money to great to grow a rainforest of money trees. Like I'm seeing Elon Musk visionary. Like in the time frame where Elon Musk was sitting there creating all of these ideas in Elon Musk's head, right? And then created all of the things that he's done created already. You get what I'm saying? So that there's something here that you're thinking about, you're inspired to do, you're inspired to start a project or, something. I decide that this is my goal. This is what I'm going to do. This is going to be a great idea, whatever that is, right? And it builds wealth for you. It is the energy of wealth. It holds the energy of wealth. Whatever this, I'm seeing $1 billion ideas. Okay. Ooh, passive income. Some of you guys are unlocking passive incomes, income streams. So I'm seeing for those of you, like I said, a lot of you have different career fields. And so I'll give y'all different examples, right? What would this look like? For those of you that service other people, high booking rates, lots of booking clients, windfall of like full week, full month, full season booking schedules. Okay, uh, a boost in business capital. So this is capital, assets, profits. Okay, in terms of business stuff, you're like have a net worth now financially with your business. Whenever you have capital, you can actually obtain a loan, a business loan, or gain business credit and things of that nature, right? For those of you that go off of sales, right? You sell things, even if it's like maybe it's not a small business, or maybe it's an idea to start a small business, or maybe you're just doing something on the side, you're just selling some things real quick, hustle bustle thing, increase in monthly revenue. So you're going to see an increase in sales, whatever that is. That some of you guys' sponsorships, people are clicking on the links and purchasing a lot. You get a cut. There you go, monthly revenue. It is your own products that you're making, creating, crafting, whatever, selling, or you're drop shipping from other companies, whatever you're doing. That you're getting monthly revenues. Um, if this is like products that you're flipping or anything like that, and then you're reselling, whatever you're selling, any products that are being sold or shipped or exchanged for fucking money, there's monthly revenue. All right, there's an increase in monthly revenue. There's 3 different passive income streams that I'm seeing here, and that's a possibility for you guys, because I'm seeing that like there's multiple different ways that you guys can create finances, especially when you were experiencing a situation here with financial growth. There, like the money wasn't growing, and so now this is what's being unlocked. The accounts are being opened, the passageways are being opened, the doors are being opened, right? The windows of opportunities are being opened, so that way you're going to be able to have passive income streams, okay? Or at least have the inspirational ideas, these money ideas, to be able to make these passive income streams reality for you, right? So these seeds of money, right? Yeah, we have inheritance. Some of you guys could be, and this is that small business thing. Maybe there's a business like, maybe the family has a business, and then the family's like, yeah, I'm gonna give the business over to dot dot dot, right? Or I created this business, and now I'm gonna create this other business. Here, you can have this, right? There's something there in regards to inheriting finances, inheriting land. Hey, I don't want this car anymore. I'm gonna get another one. Here's this car. It's something that's in like somebody's name, all right, inherited, and it's stated in this document that they have to sign, like this, it belongs to this person. Now they're going to sign it over to you, right? It can be an apartment, it can be a house, it can be a car, it can be a piece of land, it can be what else do you need to have your name on? That will be tangible, official, like anything that will be a capital or asset that could be inherited, like passed down to someone or transferred to someone, okay? But you're inheriting it from someone else, right? And there could be up to 2 to 3 different things that I'm seeing that you'll be receiving, okay? And it's going to be addressed to you specifically, like this is for you, Crowley. Whenever Crowley's watching me right now, okay, claim it down below. Hashtag Crowleys, all right? Prepare for a financial rough patch. Nest egg, low on cash, no work, borrowing, borrowing 2 weeks to 4 weeks. So that being said, yeah, you guys have been experiencing, issues with financial growth. You know about the nest egg, about the rough patch and stuff like that. And so this is what's shifting here, because we said, you have the windfall and things are taking off. So you're going to be able to balance everything off and then start investing. So maybe the nest egg is not just for but actually, you know what? Let's pull some cards on that nest egg situation. Clarify the nest egg. Clarify the nest egg. Is this their current energy? The moon. Something's hidden. The Page of Swords. They want you to prepare for this. My nose is itching. The Ace of Wands. So they want you to prepare for unexpected financial rough patches, right? Like they want you to prepare for if you don't know. That's a Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is somebody that is trying to learn something. The Moon card means like they don't know. They don't know something and they're trying to learn about it, right? So maybe you don't know what's the best way to create a nest egg, or maybe you didn't know that you were going to lose a job, or this is the things that you have to prepare for. Prepare for the loss of a job, the transition between one job to another, um, having a nest egg so you don't have to borrow anything from anybody. You don't have to take out a loan. You don't have to pull out money from, overdrafting, or, borrow money from people and stuff like that, or not know where you're going to get the next money, like the money from, right? Because we have constant money here. So while you're in this energy of constant money flow, the money keeps coming back to back, okay? This is the best time for you to prepare for the next unexpected rough patch. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because they before you focus on the new project or focus on the new whatever you're gonna do, they want you to also focus on making sure that you have that nest egg. Because that nest egg should not be mixed in with the same, let's say, financial account or financial money, or wherever you're putting it should not be in the same batch where the new stuff is going to go, like, I'm going to buy this, or I'm going to invest in this, or this is for my business, or this is for this, or this is this gift, or it should not be in that same area where you're like saving for those things. Like it should be in different locations. That's what I'm seeing. So and yeah, so there's something about making sure that your active income goes through one account, your passive income goes through another account. You're splitting up your personal and your business expenses and things of that nature, so you can really see what's going on. You can be prepared. Yeah, business growth. Yeah. Especially if somebody has a startup or someone's going to start a startup. Products. Yeah. Items. Merchandise. Somebody's definitely. What is this? Personal values. Too many choices. Confusion. I don't know. If you can't decide on what to buy, on what to get, or on what to sell, don't do it. Because you gotta, what's the purpose behind that message? Birthday celebration. Ooh. Somebody's birthday. Happy birthday. Reset the frequency. Ooh, you know what I'm hearing? For those of you that do like ritualistic practices and stuff like that, when it comes to cleansing, you may need to cleanse and clear your wallet, your purse, your cards. Once you do that, once you empty everything out, physically clean it first. Wipe everything down, do a nice little like money mist, or incense it with money incense, and then also cleanse your cards and then put it in there. There's something needs to reset the frequency, especially if money kept going out and out and out and out. Now you got to reset the frequency so that way it can start to receive the energy. I'm saying it's your personal fiscal year. Yep, client dispute records. What is that? Someone's getting a business card. Clarify client dispute records. Like, what is that about? Yeah, and sometimes that happens if you're a business owner and stuff like that. Like sometimes people change their mind. Sit there and really think about that. Sometimes people change their mind. Sometimes they go into a store, they buy something, and that same day or that same week they go, you know what? I don't think I want this. I'm gonna take this back. I'm gonna get my money back. And it don't have nothing to do with the quality of anything. Sometimes it's just like I don't think I need it, right? Or like actually I think I need this money. Like, whatever that is. So I don't know. Unless, because I have this rule about spiritual stuff. I feel like once something has been prepared and stuff like that and sent out and it reaches your door and it enters your household and you touch it and you open it up and everything when it comes to spiritual stuff, I don't really do uh returns or exchanges because spiritually that's an exchange of energy and that's also like I wouldn't once you've already it's like an energetic transference. So to keep me and you safe, just keep it and like we go about figuring out what's the next step. It's like I like there's certain things that like I would get like from a regular store. But a spiritual store, I think that once something goes out, it should stay out. Like it shouldn't return back to the store or anything like that. Um, Same thing with like that would be called all sales final, right? Um, Products, items, shipping, you know. But really, what they want to stress to you guys is this negative self talk. That's really what they want to talk about. Like you have to get back into this optimistic mentality. You do. You have to hold on to that, there because there's some sort of recovery taking place for you guys financially. Clarify the passive income streams. Passive income streams. Clarify that. Settling. Mm. Odd jobs. So some of you guys, you could already have a passive income stream, but you might not really like it that much. Or the way you have it set up, you're not really getting the best results. You feel like you're on the wrong path in regards to that idea or that project or whatever you're doing. You're avoiding it. You feel like it's too hard, it's too complicated. I don't know about that. You're trying to allow yourself time to figure out if that's what you want. Others of you, there's like odd jobs here, all right, second jobs, like this is like freelancing jobs, independent contractor jobs. I'll help you out, you help me out. I need some money, you need something done, give me some cash, you know. Um, but there is multiple income stream ideas here for you guys. Some of you guys could teach something to somebody. Like you might know something, you could teach somebody how to do it, or you have, I don't know, ideas, tips, or something like that. You can coach someone. Or that tutorial projects, DIY projects, something like that. You can get there's passive income here, and there's true potential. Yeah, but again, with this unexpected energy, and this hard work, like Prepare for unexpected financial loss. So there's something here in regards to, yes, there's a windfall. Yes, things are going to happen in your favor. But there are still some unexpected expenses that you don't know about that you will need help with. So plan accordingly. So make a nest egg for. Let's be intentional with our wording, especially for those of you that are manifesting. Let's not call them financial problems. Let's call them. Let's call this a financial solution account. Call it your financial solution account. You got to change your tires? Financial solution account. You have unexpected travel fees? Financial what? Solution account, right? So financial solution account is what you should be. That's the nest egg. Financial solution. This is the financial solution for the thing that's later going to be my problem. Financial solution account. Let's shift that with new ideas. Think of it differently. Name it something else. Give it a different purpose. All right. And then you'll start seeing your finances grow in these different accounts. You know, the same way your money grows when you're putting it in your checkings or you're putting in your savings. You're now going to also be able to see it like, all right, this money is going in my checkings. This money is going for my self care. This money is going to go for my car, and this money is going to go for my financial solution account, right? Awesome. Financial, there we go. And now you're going to have investments, and now you're going to have growth, and now you're going to see the money that you've been trying to manifest that's been super freaking slow, you know? But there is some hard work here and some planning, because without that, without change, you're going to be unfulfilled. Without offering change, you're going to be unfulfilled. What's unlocking here, you have to be cautious for the shift because you might not be prepared for this type of shift. And the angels are helping. The angels are helping with this. So it's not just your spirit guides, it's also the angels. Let me finish off with the last few messages here. You're making decisions, all right? But I want to talk about the mountain and the locket really quickly. Emotionally, you could be a little blocked off. So you need to work with your heart center, all right? Continue working with your heart center and your pessimistic thoughts. When you switch that around, you're going to continue to see, and of course, implementing certain things as well that I mentioned throughout the reading is going to help you a lot with your finances, manifesting more money, but also managing it. Some of you guys may need to continuously learn more because there's still things you don't know or you know little of in regards to financial literacy, financial investments, building a business, starting a business, selling your own business products, maybe the platforms that you're utilizing or the websites that you're utilizing or the tools that you need or the certifications that you need or how to file things or how to create accounts or how to open accounts. Whatever that is, you may need to really look into that, especially in regards to unexpected things. All right, unexpected things when we talk about business accounts. Sometimes you get hit with a dispute, okay? And you have to kind of figure out before you really get into starting your own business and stuff like that, you really got to figure out how you're going to handle disputes. How are you going to handle a customer that says, you know what, I want a refund, and you already gave them everything, right? And not only do you miss out on the products, the service, the time, everything, you then have to also kick out the cash, right? What is that policy? What does that look like? things of that nature. If this is things that you're selling things, what is your lenience? What can you refund and what can't you refund? What is a final offer? What isn't a final offer? you know is it because it's the last of its kind and that's it, or um what, like, the purpose, figure out the purpose behind all of your financial, because now they're talking about something completely different. They're talking about the purpose behind all of your financial decisions. Is it for financial growth? Is it for you to obtain more money? Is it for you to get something physical? Is it for you to accomplish a particular goal? What is that particular goal that you're trying to accomplish by doing these particular things, having these specific decisions, right? Changing the dynamics in regards to relationships, right? This lady that came up in your reading, like I said, this person is either you or the person that you're dealing with. Um, the lady showed up with the dog, and so sometimes that means that the person is a dog owner, they have a pet, or you're a dog owner, you have a pet. Um, but this is somebody that's a friendly woman. This is a friendly woman. This could also be your friend. Okay, you may know this woman. Okay, so this is not you, and I'm not talking about you. Then you may know this woman, and this woman could be also significant in regards to this. We talked about being cold and emotionally blocked off, um, having to make certain decisions, certain changes are here. Okay, with the energy of the friendship. Okay, um, I do want to kind of go into that before I get out of here, because I gotta get out of here soon. Um, there's changes in the friendship. So if this is a friendship, all right, you know this woman, this friendly woman, or you're this woman, you're the friendly woman. There's changes in a particular relationship, and the relationship is a friendship, right? And we're talking about finances here. So that can also, play a part if you're like business partners with your friend, or you want to be business partners with your friend, or you're working on something similar and you want to help this person out, this person wants to help you out. There's something here about that's coming out here in your reading as well. So tell me more about, actually, you know what? I'm going to grab this one. Tell me more about the lady, this friendship. Actually, let's go into the friendship. Tell me more about the friendship changes. Receive, open. Ooh. Generosity, gifts, assistance. So you could be, something changes in the dynamic of a friendship, and like you start giving to each other, you start opening up, exchanging something. Woo! Trust, divine time. This is not a bad thing. This is actually a good thing. You open up or you start receiving something from this friendship because everything's good. This is interesting. We have divine masculine energy. So either we already established this is a woman. So this woman could have masculine traits, masculine characteristics, masculine energy. They could be in their masculine energy. They could be a masculine zodiac sign, air or fire. Or this could be you. But that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, masculine energy came out twice. And then we have twin frames. So this person is confident. They're assertive. Very protective. Coming out very protective. This is what's changing. These are the friendship changes. So the friend is becoming more protective. There's something happening here, like maybe someone was aggressive because they had issues with trust, but there's something happening that's changing in the friendship dynamic, that everything is working out for the best. There's a telepathic communication thing going on with this friendship, or at least there's changes happening with this friendship for a telepathic communication to happen. This is actually a divine soulmate dynamic with a friend. Yeah. Uh-huh. And for some of you, I'm going to tell you right now, you thought that this telepathic communication and stuff like that was coming from a masculine. It's actually coming from this friend. Nostalgia. Especially if you start receiving like messages and stuff like that. Like you start receiving like memory downloads. Like start thinking, like seeing, like think like a projector screen in your mind. And you're seeing images and like little events happening, clips of things from the past, like memories. And you start missing this person, or this person starts missing you. And there's something here in regards to like friendship changes, like, oh, this and this happened and this changed or whatever. But there's something here in regards to the friendships changing in comparison to what happened in the past, right? To how the relationship was in the past. Yeah. You have abundance. Windfall is confirmed twice. Gifts is confirmed twice. Celebration is confirmed twice. Promotion is confirmed twice. Opportunity is confirmed twice, and so is success. So trust that everything's going to fall in the right time in regards to some sort of success financially. It definitely will. And this is actually talking about the friendship changes. So that's also going to happen simultaneously with that. We have the keys on the ring. And then we have temptation here, bottom of the deck. And then we have right here, this one's trying to pop out. Oof, ace of fire. That's good. So there's many options here and decisions to make. So you guys are going to be at a crossroads. And so temptation is also here. So making a wise choice, the best choice for you, especially if you guys are starting over or you're clearing things out or you want some sort of growth for your soul or you set out a new intention, especially when it comes to your finances. But there's new starts here. So congratulations, you guys. Are you ready for this? Because this is a financial upgrade and glow up that is coming specifically in the best divine timing for you. All right, the best divine timing for you. So comment down below. Again, money, right? Told y'all I was going to tell you the money amounts. I'm seeing $500. I'm seeing $5,000. I'm seeing 2,000, almost $3,000. I'm seeing a $1 billion idea investment in capital. I'm seeing $2,000, $25,000, $75,000, and $15,000. Okay. And for some of those amounts that I just listed was specifically for like a car or like a business car or business travel or something like that. Okay. And then the other amounts I saw it for a small business. The other amounts I saw it for passive incomes, and the other amounts I saw it for business startup amount. Okay. That being said, comment down below. Let me know how these numbers apply to you, how these messages apply to you, how it helped you. And I will see you guys very soon. Peace.